thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
He been showing me.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Now let's see what the ace got.
Set to go. And today's starting pitcher,
looking for his first win. Already
he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The 0-2. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm talking about, baby.
The string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Anthony Prado, the next Twin up to hit. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Weaver makes the catch for the out. 2 away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Royce Lewis.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Carlos Correa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 out, space is empty. Foul ball there.
Ooh.
And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Royce Lewis. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Come on, Reagan.
And another ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. Getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Witt throws to first in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Line drive.
There we go.
And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Nope,
just
outside.
missed. Lopez in his 7th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And there's a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out.
Two balls, two
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit.
He's trying to get that double. He keeping that motherfucker low.
And that's a little bit high. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Move to first. Garcia back on a dive. Runner on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
Go, Isbell. That boy's a beast.
That's back there.
He did it again. I'm telling you, it's something about this dude, Isbell.
He'll touch them all. His 2nd home run of the series, and the Royals strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than
Man, where is he getting this stuff from?
To give your team the lead.
He ain't known as a power hitter. This boy got some thump.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Witt with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That one's in
Ooh,
there.
he doing
No
this
balls, 2
thing.
strikes.
Come on, Witt. There we go, Witt.
That's a
Another
base
good hit. Get this fool up out of here early.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Go ahead, go Witt, go Witt, go Witt.
Hit into center field. The throw to third.
There we go. There we go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Corners, still nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Vinny Pasquantino.
Come on,
He's
Vinny.
been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
There's a strike.
He want me to swing at that low ball. He gonna have to get that ump to get it to him. And then I'm gonna chop at it. Cause I ain't gonna take too many of them punk ass strikes down there.
And that's outside.
Come on, Royce, put this pressure on their ass early. There we go.
Smoked in the left, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man, my boy is cooking early in the first inning.
Next is the designated hitter.
Come on, baby.
swing and a foul out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. And to the plate for Kansas City, Carson Roccaforte. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Grounder might be 2. The throw to second, and that's all they'll get.
Let's go.
And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 0. And we're back, top of the second, and now Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Damn, this motherfucker ain't give me them.
Reagan,
he ain't give me the corner,
an all-star
the edges,
season ago.
None of that shit.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, base is empty.
Come on, mow him down, man. Mow him down.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Garcia makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're down 4-0.
With these Royals, boy. These Royals ready.
We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Jonathan India. Swinging a foul straight back. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches.
So I got
He's
Daryl
going to need
Parker
to
as
figure
the
it out quickly,
umpire.
though. Boog, our man, Daryl Parker, DP at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sizing this one up. One away. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That one hit to right. Bader makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
They wanted you to do it again, Isabel.
Line to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Royals bats are quiet there. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Oh, yeah. And my boys.
Reagan's back to work. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
Come on, mow him down.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Got him.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Let's go.
That's in there.
This boy is the
0-1.
ace. This boy Reagan's boy. I forgot he did strike a motherfucker out 14 times on opening day, even though we lost. That L didn't go to him. Shit. The bullpen blew that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. And a pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Come get you son. Get him out of there.
Swing and a ground ball. 2 up,
There
2
we go.
down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouled off left side. Next offering is downstairs.
Finish him.
This
There we
one
go. Come on,
lifted in the
Isabel.
air, left field.
Come on, Isabel. Let's go.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Bader hauls it in, and there's one away. Salvador Perez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Come on, Salvi.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Bader racing after it. Snags it on the run. 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Come on, Benny. Give me one. There we go.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the Royals' designated hitter. He's 0 for 1.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that one lifted in the air, center field.
Damn, I ain't getting enough
moves
pop on
under
that
it.
pitch.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Royals lead 1, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Kansas City, now at the plate, Anthony Prado. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Prado, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019. Now this is in the air down the line.
Go ahead, Isabel. Isabel. There you go, baby.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
You know, one got a hit.
Single so far.
Correa. Reagan's been shutting him down.
In for a strike at 95.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Reagan's ready to fire now.
Ooh.
Hit hard of the ground.
And another hit by that boy.
Hit.
The second hit.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's your second hit, Correa.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Just missed.
There ain't no we locked in on. We locked in on that double.
Slice down the right side. That's a little bit low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you
Mow
can
him
elevate.
down.
Stay out of that double play.
That one the other way.
That's you, Wiener.
Nice
There we go.
grab as he reached down to make the play. Here's Byron Buxton. Went down on strikes his first time through. And
Come on,
foul
Pasquino.
ball. Next offering is fouled back.
Finish him.
Mow him down.
One ball.
Squirts
Two
away a
strikes.
You
little
better not.
bit.
You better not, boy. Gun your ass down. Come on, Reagan's gun him down.
On
There
the
we
ground
go.
to the left. Witt. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 4 and the Twins nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Carson Rocafort. Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next up for the Royals, Joey Wiemer. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard
there we go.
Ball base knock.
There you go, Wiemer. Shit.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's why I got you playing again today. You hit that grand slam last night, boy.
Fell back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
1 down. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jeffers squeezes
Damn,
it.
I gotta
2
get
down.
you. I'm probably have to send your ass to the cage, nigga, so you can start hitting.
Over. Michael Garcia
You ain't getting
steps in
shit
for the
this year,
Royals.
boy.
1 for 2. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Simeon Woods Richardson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands warming up as well, and misses inside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to third. The throw to first. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls
Get him
it
right
in for
back.
the out.
Get that bitch ass right back.
So up next, Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Edge of his zone for a strike. 0-1. Bader working through some struggles lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
You motherfucker still went over that net. I don't like that.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground.
And then you man, you couldn't do nothing with that, you bitch. Yeah, you can't hit the ball, motherfucker. Play some defense.
Junior Severino. In the dirt, blocked. In there safely.
Fuck.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
A little bit high maybe, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call
Let's
right
go.
there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Trevor Larnach. Grounded out his first time up. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. next offering is fouled back. Outside, and a count 2-1.
You ain't chasing that cut, dog.
Blind into right.
Come on, Wimmer. Come on, Wimmer. Come on, Wimmer. There you go, baby.
Pulls it down, and that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding one. They trail it here 4-0. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and take. Over on the mound, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Hit in the air, right field. Bader makes the grab, one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one's in there. That's strike one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
Ooh, I should have left that bitch alone. He came with a slider on you, Rick. See if he go back.
Caught him looking for the K.
Ooh, he got me.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball.
It don't happen on my boy Witt so much.
Thinking it might be a called ball or anything.
I just gonna go back slider. He came with that heater.
That location, in my opinion.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the corner for a strike.
He keep painting that corner, ain't he? Come on, Salvi.
And that one is downstairs. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
He got me twice. He got my boys wit and sour. It's all good.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Willie Castro. Reagan's back to work. On its way to the corner, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1-2. See ya.
Get up out of here, boy.
Him out for the second time today. And next for Minnesota, Anthony Prado. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one low. Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Royals leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2.
Get up out of here.
It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Correa, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Inside. And the count is 2-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The next offering misses. And it's 3-0.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
There we go.
Swing at
Give me that.
He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Give me that.
This one popped up right side. India.
You got to get him one time. You got you twice. Let's get his ass.
That is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins nothing.
He done.
Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Hold on, Vinny. What's this? The 7th? It's the bottom of the 7th. I need you to come in. I need you to warm up. I need you to get ready to come in. Shouldn't even had him warming up, but I am.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So here's the Royals DH. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first.
Lucky bitch.
And a couple of quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch.
What's up, huh? Let me find out real quick. I think probably afternoon. When you free? All right, let me find out. Okay, that's cool. Well, let me find out, and then I'm gonna let you know. All right. Okay, I got you. All right.
Hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Carson Roccaforte digs in now. On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Damn.
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Too early.
Bader should have it.
I ain't did shit since the first inning, but shit, they ain't did shit all serious. They haven't even scored a run yet.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
You got
pitcher
some
on the
redeeming to
mound,
do,
James
boy.
McArthur.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with.
You got some redeeming to do.
Going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Lewis at the plate now. That's ball 1. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Witt over to first.
There we go.
That's the first out at the top of the 7th. At the plate, Byron Buxton. Swings through that one. 0-1. McArthur, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a curve, a slider.
There we go.
He
Give
works
him
in a
chase that
four-seamer.
shit.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I'm getting with that slider again, McArthur.
Ground ball up the middle.
There you go, India.
Handled. Jump throw.
Oh, he
and
beat it.
Save.
He's fast.
He busted it down the line for
He
that
beat it.
infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So a man at first. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least.
India.
Give me that. There we go. Let's do it.
And that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one's upstairs, ball one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Bullshit.
So up next, Jonathan India. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. 2 down.
This dude did good for them coming out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Out
Down
the
the third
bullpen.
baseman, Michael Garcia. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Larnick brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins nothing. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Harrison Bader. In there at the knees. 0-1. Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Try to bunt his way on. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. Out to short. Witt. To first.
There we go.
And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Digging in, Junior Severino, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Yeah, come on. He went again. He know he went. A curveball mug, ain't he?
Got you. Inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack.
So bounce back game for your ass, McCarthy.
Holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Larnick in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
You on your stuff tonight, boy.
On to first.
Let's go.
And the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Isbell. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
He got me last time.
There's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt, but it kicks foul.
That's foul.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield. Base hit.
Playing with Witt.
So man aboard, and now here is Salvador Perez. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That one missed. And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ooh, good
Swing
shit.
and a miss.
You
Struck
got me.
him out.
You got with that,
his third of the game.
You came out the bullpen with some shit.
The next to hit.
Too bad y'all boys ain't got nothing on offense.
In the air, left field. Larnach sizes this one up, and that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, Willie
MacArthur back to work. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And a ground ball to first. Pasquantino. He'll do it himself. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Anthony Prado, the next twin up to hit. Hit on the ground softly to short. Witt
Let's
over
go.
first.
One more.
And they're down to their last out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Beat they ass 6-0 last night.
Outside low.
Come on, let's get this 4-0.
No strikes.
That's what you call defense. Good pitching and defense.
And that one wrapped foul.
Come on, get that boy up out of here.
That's in there. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
The
Hit him again.
Twins down to their final strike.
Hit him again. Get him ass looking. Caught your ass looking.
After 4 wins in a row, you
That's
start
how you
to think
bounce.
a little bit that you're on
That's how you
a
bounce
roll,
back.
and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players
Good
start
work
getting
out the
up and
bullpen,
down the
McCarthy.
lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 4-0 shutout.
Reagan
in this
gets his
one.
first
For
win
Chris
of the
Singleton and our
season,
entire
yes.
crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.